Ever been in a super quiet room, maybe late at night, and suddenly you hear it? A faint, high-pitched ringing sound that seems to come from nowhere. It's not your house settling, and it's not a secret government broadcast. So what is it? Before we dive into the fascinating science behind this phantom sound, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. You wouldn't want to miss our next video. And trust me, this explanation is worth hearing. That ringing in your ears has a name, tinnitus, and it's surprisingly common. For many, it's a constant companion, but for others, it only shows up when everything else goes silent. So why does it happen? Well, think of your brain as a super smart sound engineer, constantly monitoring the audio signals coming from your ears. Normally, there's a steady stream of external sounds, cars honking, people talking, music playing. Your brain processes all of this, and life goes on. But what happens when you enter a soundproof room, or a place with almost zero external noise? The audio input suddenly drops to nothing. Your brain, accustomed to a constant flow of sound, gets a little confused. It's like, hey, where did all the noise go? Did the microphone break? In this absence of external stimuli, your brain's auditory system essentially turns up its own gain, trying to find a signal. It starts to amplify the background electrical noise that's always present in your neural circuits. This is what's known as background neural noise. It's the sound of your own brain working. Normally, this internal static is completely masked by the sounds of the outside world. You don't hear it for the same reason you don't see stars during the day the sun, or in this case, ambient sound is just too bright. But when you take away that external sound, the quiet hum of your own nervous system becomes noticeable. Your brain interprets this amplified internal static as a sound, which we perceive as a ringing, hissing, or buzzing. It's not an actual sound wave hitting your eardrum from the outside. It's your brain creating its own soundtrack. It's a perfect example of how our brains actively construct our perception of reality, rather than just passively receiving it. When there's no music to listen to, the brain starts playing its own tunes. Now, it's important to note that if you experience persistent or severe tinnitus, especially if it's accompanied by hearing loss or dizziness, you should definitely talk to a doctor. It can sometimes be a symptom of an underlying issue. But for most of us, that occasional ringing in the silence is just a quirky reminder of the amazing and sometimes noisy machine that is our brain. So the next time you're in a quiet place and hear that ring, you'll know exactly what it is. It's not a ghost. It's just your brain's internal playlist. How cool is that? Our minds are full of these incredible tricks and shortcuts. If you're as fascinated by the inner workings of the brain as I am, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. We post new videos exploring mind-blowing science every week. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.